Hey everybody, welcome back to my craft room. I'm so glad that you were able to join me. Today is Monday, March 8th, and I want to know how you guys' weekend went. Mine, we weren't busy, but I didn't get a whole lot done. And not because I was doing other things. Well, partly because I was doing other things, but just the way we were busy, I wasn't able to get a whole lot done. But that's beside the point. That's okay. I was able to accomplish Hold on, I'll be right back. Anyway, I thought I would show you what I was able to get accomplished this weekend and kind of give you an idea of what I plan on doing this next week, or at least tomorrow, which would be Tuesday, right? Anyway, the one thing I did get accomplished was, if you remember, I was working on the crochet cotton coin purse. When I explained to you guys the other day about how my beaded one just kind of went south on me. Make sure that's all in there, which it is. This one right here is the one I'm talking about. I was winding the skein into a ball and it ended up knotting on me in a couple places. So that's going to have to be frogged. I'm going to have to go with a plan B on that one. So I decided to go ahead and use the it's called a purse frame, and make one out of cotton. Now I used I'm sorry, I'm a little close to you guys, but so everything's sitting is right here on the table underneath you. But I was using this, I love this cotton, and this is the colorway teal. And for making coin purses, I prefer to use cotton because I believe cotton is sturdier than acrylic and it doesn't stretch near as bad as acrylic does. So I also decided that I wanted to just use up the rest of that yarn, and I didn't want to have any leftovers. So this is going to be a nice sized coin purse. I finished it off, and this is what I have so far. It's kind of cool. Let me fold it flat for you. You see how it's striped? It got light on the bottom, the dark in the middle, and the light towards the top. I thought that was pretty neat the way it did that. But I did this completely in the round. This is where I actually was my beginning stitch, and right here is where I ended. Now I don't think that I have a little tail here to sew in. I'll get there. But I didn't really think that was going to matter. And I know that this doesn't look like it's going to fit. But if you remember what I told you the other day, I counted my stitches, or counted my holes in the frame, and I also measured my bottom, and I can't hold this and hold this at the same time, but if it was rounded for both pieces, I do believe it's going to fit about right, because it does need to be a little smidgy bigger than this, so you've got those extra few stitches on the ends or the sides to accommodate for your hinges. So I think it'll work out pretty good. The next step is to find some crochet cotton, and a needle that will go through those little bitty holes. Yes. And this is the most tedious part of making a coin purse, in my opinion. And every pattern and YouTube video that I've seen has said the same exact thing. And every time I do it, it makes me angry because I have to do it a couple times before I actually get it right. So, be watching for this. It might not be immediately. I don't know how quick I'm going to get to this, but I will finish this once I find the right combination of color for the thread to sew the frame to the coin purse. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a cute little coin purse, if you can imagine. Something like that. Of course it'll puff out. But anyway, I was able to finish that off, at least make the bag part of the coin purse. I'm super excited about that. The other thing that I was able to accomplish this weekend was, where am I going to put this so I don't forget it? I'm going to lay it over here on my table for now. Okay, I'm just telling you guys so you can help me remember where it's at. If I lose it and ask you where it's at. Which I don't think I will, because it's going to be in plain sight. However, with it getting warmer, it's about time to start thinking about packing this stuff up and moving it out so we can start working on the walls, painting the walls. I'm excited about that. Super excited about that. So, that's not... Where'd it go? Speaking of... Oh, there it is. Let's say, speaking of losing things, I already did it. Anyway, I also put this in my bag that I took with me. This is a small project bag. And in this bag, I have my hat. I'm going to have to get more yarn because I know that's not going to be enough to finish it off. But I do have more right here, and I've got another one underneath there too. I got 2 more. So we'll be okay with that. This is actually going to be a kitty cat hat, kind of like the one I had on the other day with a square top that you put on and it makes the ears on its own. And this one's already spoken for. The person knows that they will probably get it after cold weather because obviously it's already started to warm up. But they were okay with that. The progress that I was able to make, there's my stitch marker where I was at, and there's where I'm at right now. So I was able to get several rows in, and I measured this, and I want to go 8 inches on the hat just because I've got to sew it up at the top flat. But I measured this, and I'm right about halfway on it, I believe. Or pretty close to halfway, give or take. So that's what I was able to accomplish this weekend. I think I might put this back in my bag because I really like to get it done for the person that has requested it, because I'm sure they would probably like it too. So I'm going to stick it back in my bag. Got some random green yarn that I had. I didn't use it for anything. I just found that it was sitting on a shelf. A random shelf. I'm going to fold this up. This is my written instructions for my coin purse. I'm going to fold that up and I'm going to put it inside of my coin purse bag. Just like this. So hopefully we don't lose that. Now, the other thing is, I didn't realize that on my blog, which the link is down in the description if you're interested in that. I know several of you have told me that you follow it. Thank you. Because things usually go there before they come here. Very seldom is it here before it's there. But anyway, both places share similar content. But anyway, I didn't realize that the comment form on my store page didn't send the messages directly to me. And thankfully, it was a local person, someone that I know, pretty good friends with them, had commented on that and messaged me that they were needing a kitty cat. Now, this person has purchased 2 of the 4 kitty cats that I have made. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, this is one of the kitty cats that I've made. The color is not, I mean, that's just extra that I put on there. This is actually Santa Kitty. If you're familiar with that, if you've been around since Christmas 2 years ago, I think it was. But Santa Kitty has his own stocking hat. But this is the style kitty cat that I'm referring to. I don't know about what color eyes I'm going to use or the nose. But anyway, she had messaged me. Oh, that's her. Hold on. Awesome. Anyway, the very first one that I made was white one, and I called it Snowflake, and she purchased that for her little girl. And then I made another one. I think I call it Butterscotch Pumpkin. And I used some ice yarn that was kind of yellow and orange color. It was really cute. And I made a brown hat for it, brown witch's hat. And she bought that one for her little girl because Snowflake needed a friend, so she bought Pumpkin off of me. Well, in her message, which was like a month ago, and I apologize for not seeing it because I didn't even realize that, you know, it didn't send it to me directly, but she said she needed another kitty cat. I was like, okay, do you have specific colors or is it creator's choice? And she says she wanted rainbow and black. Well, I was thinking that I was trying to figure out how I was going to do rainbow and black with that. And I was thinking I had some primary stripes, but I wasn't for sure. So that was her that just messaged me. And I found my primary stripes. And I asked her if this would work for the kitty cat. And she just commented or messaged me back and she says yes. So this is going to become a kitty cat. I'm so excited. She says the kitty cat don't need a hat or anything. So I'm super excited to get started on that using my primary stripes. I think it'll make an amazing looking kitty cat. I think I'll put this in my bag and go ahead and get started on that, since I took so long in responding to her because I didn't even know that was there. Learned something new this weekend. So I need to go through my patterns and find the pattern for that. If not, I know where to find it online. I'm going to stick this in and get going on it. So where's my bag? Stick it in my bag, and I'll need to find my safety eyes. I think they're in a box over there. I'll need to get my safety eyes out and get those, because you put those in, which they won't have the cool kitty cat eyes like this. I don't have any more of these. I bought these special. I'll just have to use regular black safety eyes, the little beady safety eyes, because that's all I have right now. So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting started on that. Getting it started on that. I think that's all I have for you guys for today. Wanted to show you what I had accomplished and what I am getting ready to work on. I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room, and I hope to see you right back here for my next video.